purpose of this video is to show you how you can take the covers of your Elite Drivo home trainer in case you need to stop the squeaking noises from the belt, and it's actually quite easy. If you look upon the video from Elite, they say you should only remove this cover here by using those two screws here, and then you can just take the cover off like this. And then there's a belt in here where my finger is. It's not very easy to see on the video here, but they just use a brush with some grease on it, and then they lubricate the belt. There was another guy who showed me how you can actually take the covers off the Elite home trainer in order to do the maintenance, and it's much easier to so I will just show you how it looks inside, and also inform you about how I've done it. So that's where we proceed now. You actually just remove all the screws from this side here, and the screws go into plastic, so it's not very tight, and it's a Phillips 2 screwdriver in case you want to know. When you take the cover apart, you have to be a little careful because there's a wire or print board attached to the cover which holds the connection to the power source. I have disconnected the little print board, but I'll show you what it is. It's this board here, and it's as I said, it's for the power connection. It should just be mounted back into, you can see the holes here in the print board, and it should go to those two holes here in the cover. So when the trainer is assembled again, and on the back side of the trainer, you can plug the power in here. I also took the print board out because then it enabled me to clean the cover, because it's white, and white on a home trainer, it's very easy to get messy. Anyway, the belt they are talking about is this belt here, and you can't actually see where they apply the grease on the video from Elite, because as you could see before, it's very tight there, so it's difficult to see. The guy from the other video actually informed us on the video that he didn't apply grease on the underside here, he applied it on this side here, because the squeaking noises that come from the Elite Drivo home trainer is actually when the belt rubs against the flywheel here, and it's not from underneath. So I've been using this trainer from April 2017, so I've greased it a few times, but this last time here I thought I could still hear something, and I was not sure if it came from this belt, so I actually took it apart. Anyway, I'm just going to turn it to take the other side cover off as well, so you can see how it looks there. So I'm just going to pause the video a few seconds. This is the other side of the Drivo, and there are also some screws here. They are machine screws, so they go into metal. You just loosen all the screws, not this one, because that has nothing to do with the cover. It's for, I think it's for calibration, and well, there's normally a sealing on top, but it fell off from this one because I took the cover off, and while I cleaned the cover, some of this sealing went off. Actually, if you calibrate it, they say you I think you use this screw but from the other side and to loosen first, and then you actually use this screw down here. There's a screw down here to adjust the tension. They say something about that you also need to use the calibration function of the app if you are going to adjust the tension, but I have not touched it because my calibration value has only moved one digit over 3 years, so there's no need for me to do that. As you can note, I have the power supply up there, and that's just because when you have the trainer standing, and I don't want to accidentally fall into the wires, so it's easier for me just to have the power supply up there. I just use some double-sided tape to take it there. But all the other screws you just unscrew in this cover, and then it just goes very, very easily off here. It's a little difficult when you have to hold the phone at the same time, but here it is. Yeah. And now you can see the belt more in detail. You can see that it's with tack. With tacks on one side and smooth on the other side. And you can also see the other belt here. And when I took my Drivo apart, I could actually notice that my sort of small noises came from this belt instead. There was a guy in the comments of one of the videos that said that instead of using grease, he had actually used cleaned the belts here, and then he used silicone spray instead. And I have been doing that, and as you can hear, or probably not hear, I don't have any squeaking noises or anything. So I think this will work for many years to come. And one thing is for sure, the next time I'm going to maintain this Drivo with respect to noises, belt noises, I'm going to take the covers apart and just clean it here and give it some silicone spray again, because it's much easier and you avoid getting anything into the electrical parts on the boards on the other side, and electric boards, and you also don't want to have a lot of grease messed around inside your trainer. And that's about it. I hope you can use this video.